Hey there! If you're in your 70s and think losing weight or getting in shape is too hard at your age, I got some news for you. Your body is still capable of amazing changes, and it doesn't require grueling workouts or expensive equipment. In fact, with a few simple, gentle exercises done consistently, you can burn calories, build strength, improve balance, and feel more energized every single day. Stick with me for the next few minutes, and I'll show you easy, safe movements that really work for people in their 70s, so you can start feeling stronger, healthier, and more confident without ever feeling overwhelmed. When it comes to staying healthy and losing weight in your 70s, one of the most important things to understand is that gentle, consistent movement matters more than anything else. You don't need to push yourself to extremes or try to do complicated workouts to see real benefits. In fact, simple exercises that respect your body's limits can be incredibly effective if you do them regularly. Walking, for example, is one of the easiest and most powerful ways to get moving. You can start with just 10 or 15 minutes a day at a pace that feels comfortable and gradually build up from there. It doesn't have to be long or intense. What really counts is showing up and keeping your body active every single day. Walking not only helps burn calories but also strengthens your heart, improves circulation, and supports your joints in a way that more intense exercises sometimes can't. Even small additions, like gently swinging your arms or taking a slightly longer route, can make a big difference over time. Another wonderful option for people in their 70s is chair exercises, which allow you to strengthen your muscles without putting stress on your joints. Sitting tall and doing simple leg lifts, seated marches, or gentle arm movements with light weights can activate major muscle groups, help maintain your strength, and make everyday activities easier. You don't need fancy equipment either. A sturdy chair and a couple of water bottles can be enough to get started. The beauty of these movements is that they can be done at home in a comfortable environment and at your own pace. Consistency here is key. Doing a little bit each day is far more effective than doing a lot only once in a while. Over time, your muscles get stronger, your energy levels increase, and you'll notice improvements in your posture and balance, which are so important as we age. Even simple activities, like standing and gently moving from side to side or walking slowly around your house, count toward this goal. The idea is to keep your body engaged, your joints moving, and your muscles active. Small bursts of movement throughout the day, getting up to stretch, walking to the kitchen, doing a few steps while on the phone add up in ways that can surprise you. It's not about perfection or intensity, it's about building a habit of movement that becomes part of your daily routine. When you commit to consistent movement, your body responds in ways that feel gradual but significant. You may notice you have more energy, your mood improves, and simple tasks feel easier. Your metabolism also benefits, especially when gentle strength exercises are included alongside walking or stretching. The key is to make movement regular, manageable, and enjoyable, so that it doesn't feel like a chore but rather a natural part of your day that you look forward to. Balance and flexibility are two of the most important aspects of staying healthy and active in your 70s, and they're often overlooked when people focus only on weight loss or strength training. The truth is, improving your balance can make a huge difference in your daily life, from preventing falls to boosting your confidence as you move around. Simple exercises like standing on one foot for a few seconds, slowly walking heel to toe, or even shifting your weight gently from side to side can strengthen the muscles that keep you steady and stable. These movements might feel small or even a little silly at first, but over time, they significantly improve your coordination and help you feel more confident when doing everyday activities like reaching for something on a shelf or getting up from a chair. You don't need fancy equipment for this. Just a little space and maybe a sturdy surface nearby for support when you're starting out, and you'll be amazed at how quickly your balance improves. Flexibility is just as important because it allows your body to move freely and comfortably, reduces stiffness, and supports better posture. Simple stretches, done regularly, can make a big difference in your overall mobility. Gentle shoulder rolls, side stretches, seated twists, or ankle rotations keep your joints moving and muscles relaxed. Flexibility exercises can be especially helpful if you spend a lot of time sitting, because they counteract stiffness that builds up over the day. The key is to move slowly and mindfully, paying attention to how your body feels, and never forcing a stretch. Even a few minutes in the morning or before bed can make your muscles feel looser and your body feel lighter, which makes walking, standing, and even climbing stairs easier and more comfortable. One of the greatest benefits of balance and flexibility work is that it enhances your confidence. When you feel stable on your feet and can move without fear of losing your balance, you naturally become more active and independent. That sense of confidence encourages you to try other forms of exercise, take short walks outside, or even participate in social activities that involve movement, all of which contribute to overall health and weight management. Flexibility and balance exercises also reduce the risk of injuries. When your joints are mobile and your muscles are strong enough to stabilize your movements, your body is better equipped to handle small slips or sudden shifts, which can prevent falls and other accidents. Adding these exercises into your routine doesn't have to be complicated. You can do a few stretches while watching TV, practice balance while waiting for your coffee to brew, or take a short walk that includes a few mindful steps on uneven surfaces like grass or carpet to gently challenge your stability. The key is consistency and being patient with yourself. It's not about doing complicated moves or pushing your limits. It's about small, deliberate movement that gradually strengthen your muscles, improve joint mobility, and increase your confidence. Over time, you'll notice that everyday tasks feel easier, your posture improves, and your body simply feels better. That strength training is one of the most effective tools for maintaining a healthy weight in your 70s, and the great news is that it doesn't have to involve heavy weights, complicated machines, or long hours at the gym. Even light resistance exercises can make a huge difference when done consistently. You might be surprised to learn that the more muscle you maintain, the higher your metabolism stays, which means your body burns more calories naturally, even when you're at rest. This is especially important as we age because muscle mass naturally declines over time, and with regular strength work, it becomes harder to lose weight or even maintain your current weight. By doing simple exercises that target major muscle groups, you can slow this decline, boost your metabolism, and support your overall health. You don't need fancy equipment to get started. Resistance bands, light dumbbells, or even household items like water bottles or cans. A food can provide enough resistance to strengthen your muscles effectively. Simple movements like seated bicep curls, standing side leg lifts, gentle squats holding onto a chair, or seated rows with a band can work multiple muscle groups at once. These exercises help maintain lean muscle, improve posture, and make everyday activities easier, whether it's lifting groceries, climbing stairs, or even just standing up from a chair without strain. The key is to focus on controlled movements, proper form, and consistency rather than trying to lift heavy weights or rush through repetitions. Over time, the cumulative effect of these small but deliberate movements can be profound, helping you feel stronger, more capable, and more energetic. One of the most overlooked benefits of strength training is how it supports joint health. Strong muscles act as a cushion for your joints, taking some of the pressure off areas like your knees, hips, and back. This can reduce discomfort during daily activities and even help prevent injuries. It also supports better balance, which is critical for preventing falls and staying active in your 70 seconds. When your muscles are stronger, your body can react more efficiently to sudden movements or shifts, giving you more stability and confidence. You'll notice that you feel more steady on your feet, which in turn encourages you to be more active throughout the day. Strength training also has a psychological benefit that is often overlooked. When you see your strength improving, when you notice that carrying a bag of groceries is easier, or that standing up from a chair feels effortless, it boosts your confidence and motivation. That sense of accomplishment keeps you consistent, which is the secret to long-term results. You don't have to do a long workout every day. Just a few minutes of resistance exercises 3 to 4 times a week can be enough to maintain muscle, improve metabolism, and support weight management. The focus is on progression, starting small and gradually increasing resistance or repetitions as your body adapts. Even if you've never done strength training before, it's never too late to start. The benefits are immediate and long-lasting, from burning more calories to feeling stronger, more stable, and more independent. Combining strength exercises with gentle walking, balanced movements, and stretching creates a well-rounded approach that supports weight loss and overall health, without overtaxing your body when it comes to staying active and losing weight in your 70s. Mindset and enjoyment are just as important as the exercises themselves. You can have the perfect routine planned out, but if you don't enjoy it or don't approach it with the right mindset, it's very easy to give up or feel discouraged. The first step is to shift your focus away from perfection and intense results, and instead think about consistency, small wins, and celebrating every bit of progress you make. Even just getting up and moving for 10 minutes a day is a victory that your body will respond to. Over time, those small victories add up, and you'll start to notice real changes in your energy, strength, and confidence. The key is to approach exercise as something you get to do, rather than something you have to do, which completely changes your relationship with movement and makes it far more sustainable. Another important piece of this is finding activities that you genuinely enjoy. Exercise doesn't have to feel like a chore, and it doesn't have to involve complicated workouts or hours at the gym. Dancing around your living room to your favorite music, stretching while watching your favorite show, gardening, or even playful movements with a friend can all count as exercise. When you do something fun, your brain releases feel-good chemicals, your motivation increases, and your body becomes more willing to move. You'll be surprised at how much easier it is to stick with activities that feel pleasurable rather than forced. The more you enjoy what you're doing, the more likely it is to become a habit, and habits are the foundation of long-term health and weight management. Celebrating small wins is another powerful tool for maintaining the right mindset. You don't have to wait until you lose a lot of weight to feel accomplished. Maybe you manage to walk a little further than yesterday a whole day, stretch a few seconds longer, or complete an extra repetition of a strength exercise. Those little achievements are proof that your body is responding and improving, and acknowledging them helps keep your motivation high. It also shifts your perspective from focusing only on the number on the scale to appreciating how strong, capable, and active your body is becoming. Over time, this positive mindset can create a snowball effect where confidence and enjoyment reinforce each other, making movement feel natural and even exciting. Mindset also includes being patient and compassionate with yourself. At any age, your body has limits, and that's completely normal. Accepting where you are today and focusing on gradual improvement rather than instant perfection reduces frustration and helps you stay consistent. Comparing yourself to others or expecting extreme results in a short time can quickly lead to burnout. Instead, think about your exercises as a gift to your body, a way to honor yourself, and a way to keep your independence and energy for years to come. When you approach movement this way, it's easier to show up day after day and make gentle progress that accumulates into lasting results. Finally, mindset and enjoyment work hand in hand. When you enjoy moving, your consistency improves, your motivation rises, and your body responds more positively. This combination is especially important in your 70s because it keeps exercise sustainable, supports mental well-being, and helps you maintain a healthy weight without feeling like it's a struggle or a punishment sending to your body, and supporting it properly is one of the most important habits you can develop in your 70s, especially when it comes to staying active and managing your weight. As we age, our bodies change in ways that make it more important to be aware of how we feel during movement, rest, and even daily activities. Pain, stiffness, fatigue, or discomfort are signals from your body that should never be ignored, because they tell you when to slow down, adjust, or take a break. The key is not to avoid movement altogether, but to modify exercises and routines in ways that are safe and effective. Paying attention to these cues helps prevent injuries, makes your workouts more productive, and ensures that your progress is gradual and sustainable. It's about working with your body rather than against it, which is especially important when starting new routines or trying exercises you haven't done before. Hydration is one of the simplest but most powerful ways to support your body during exercise. Drinking enough water before, during, and after movement keeps your muscles and joints functioning smoothly, supports your metabolism, and helps maintain your energy levels. In your 70s, it's easy to forget to drink enough water, but staying hydrated makes a noticeable difference in how comfortable and effective your workouts feel. Pairing this with balanced nutrition, plenty of vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats provides the fuel your body needs to perform exercises safely, recover properly, and maintain a healthy weight. You don't need strict diets or complicated meal plans. Even simple, consistent choices can have a powerful impact on your overall health. Another important part of listening to your body is pacing yourself. It's normal to have days when you feel more energetic and days when movement feels challenging. On the low-energy days, it's better to do shorter, gentler sessions rather than push yourself and risk injury or discouragement. Even a few minutes of walking, light stretching, or seated exercises on those days keeps your body active and helps maintain the habit of movement. On higher energy days, you can take a slightly longer walk, add extra repetitions to your strength exercises, or include a few balance movements. This flexible approach allows you to make progress without overtaxing yourself and respects the natural ebb and flow of energy that comes with age. Listening to your body also means being patient with results. Weight loss, increased strength, and improved balance happen gradually, especially in your 70s. Expecting rapid transformations can lead to frustration, but noticing small improvements in endurance, mobility, posture, or confidence is incredibly rewarding and motivating. Over time, these small gains accumulate into lasting health benefits, and you'll be amazed at how much your body can adapt when treated with care and consistency. Finally, supporting your body includes rest and recovery. Sleep, gentle stretching, and relaxation are just as important as active exercise because they allow your muscles to recover, your joints to stay healthy, and your energy levels to remain consistent. By listening to your body, staying hydrated, eating well, pacing yourself, and prioritizing recovery, you create an environment where movement feels easier, safer, and more enjoyable. This thoughtful approach to exercise not only supports weight loss, but also promotes independence, confidence, and overall well-being, ensuring that you can stay active and vibrant well into your later years.